Good afternoon again. And in this video we are going to find a BMD values, bending moment values, and bending moment diagram. And the heading is bending moment diagram, BMD, bending moment diagram. So the denoted letter for bending moment, the denoted letter for bending moment is M. The denoted letter for bending moment is M. Okay. And for shear force diagram, you are coming from B. So for bending moment diagram, you can coming from B. Okay. Why? Because here coming from B, and here also you can coming from B only. Here also you can coming from B only. And bending moment diagram, so denoted letter is M at B equal to, first point is 0. At MB equal to 0. Okay. For every bending moment diagram, the starting point is 0. If it is acting a load on particular point, the starting point is 0. Why? Because so movement is nothing but force into distance. So force into distance. So on if acting a point load on B, so that point load acting at next point, that is nothing but force into distance acting at next point. And the total load, that is if acting a point load on B and if acting a point load and on C, so these both loads are acting at next point. For every point you can calculate from starting point. You can calculate movement at starting point. From starting point only. For on finding a bending moment at every point, you can find out a movement from B. Next, nothing but starting point. So first point is MB equal to 0. So, okay. So these can already we discussed in yesterday's class, that is a simply supported beam. So bending moment at supports is 0. Why? Because there is a reaction. So the reaction is nothing but a starting load. Here also there is a starting load. So here it is load on B. So this load acting on C. That is nothing but force into distance. Perpendicular axis. Force vertical and distance is horizontal. And on D, bending moment on D. So here it is coming from two loads, that is one point load and one UDL. So the perpendicular direction, force into distance. Force is 20, distance is 3. The distance between B to D. For finding a moment on D, force into distance is 3. And for UDL, the formula is force WL into L by 2. So W is 10, L is 2, and 2 by 2. Okay. So follow these rules, and you can solve these bending moment values. So starting point is 0, that is MB. Bending moment at free end is 0 for cantilever beams. Okay. And sign conventions for these bending moment, downward direction is minus and upward direction is plus. And after B and next point is C. So on C, so coming from B, there is one point load and one UDL. So point load formula is for bending moment force into distance, W into L. Force is W, distance is L. And for UDL, WL into L by 2 is the formula. So apply these formulas and solve this problem. And on C, after B, next point is C. So there is one point load and one UDL. Point load in downward direction, and UDL is also a downward direction. So for point load, force into distance. Force is 20 and distance is 2 only. On C, distance is 2 only. From B, the distance between B to C, that is 2 only. That is force into distance. So downward direction is nothing but minus. Force is 20, distance is 2. Oh, this is for point load. And next UDL, the distance it can carry us from B to C, it can carry us a UDL. So UDL is downward direction, so downward direction is minus. So UDL formula is force WL into L by 2. So W is 10, so L is 2 and 2 by 2 and 2 by 2. W is 10, distance is 2. So this is the equation. That is this is for UDL and this is for point load. So this is 40 and 1 20. Okay, so this is the minus 60 kilonewton into meter. So kilonewton into meter is the units for bending moment. Units for bending moment. Why? Because this is a force into distance. So force is in kilonewtons and distance is in meters. And next point is after C, next point is D. Next point is D. In between C to D there is a no point load, but there is a distance. There is a distance, increasing distance. That is B to C is only having a span length 2, but from B to D there is a having span length 3. So you can calculate this span length. Okay. So in shear force you can substitute above value at present value, but here does not do like that. So here you can at every point you can coming from starting point. So on D, so finding moment on D, so you can coming from B only. So that is from B to D there is one point load and there is one UDL. So point load is force into distance. So distance is 3 and point load is 20. Okay, and 10. So distance is 2 and the additional distance is 1 for UDL. So that is MD equal to minus downward direction minus 20 into 3 force into distance. This is for point load. And next downward direction. So downward direction is nothing but this is UDL. This is UDL. So UDL is nothing but force into distance. WL into L by 2. WL into L by 2. And this is only span length in between B to C. But from C to D there is one point load. So there is one span length, 1 meter span length. So you can add this span length with this formula, that is 1. You can add that distance between C to D, that is 1 meter. You can add with this formula, the additional span length. Okay, so this is for UDL and this is for point load. So this is 60 minus this is 1, so 1 plus 1 2, 20 into 2 40 and 100 kilonewton into meter. 100 kilonewton into meter. Okay, and next point is remaining span length after D, and here it is one point, that is A. The moment at A equal to nothing but moment at A equal to, and for finding a moment at A, so you can calculate moments from B. You can calculate moments from B. So from B to A there is one point load, one UDL, another UDL. So this point load downward direction force into distance. Force is 20, distance is 5. So there is a one UDL. So UDL WL into L by 2. The additional span length is 3. And the adding span length is 3. Instead of 1, the adding span length of 3. The distance between C to A. And there is one point load, one UDL. The UDL formula is WL into L by 2. So W is 12 and L is 2. That is minus 20 into 5 downward direction minus force into distance for point load minus downward direction UDL WL into L by 2. So additional span length instead of 1 you can substitute additional span length 3. Why? Because you can find here present you will find a movement on C on A. So that's why the distance between C to A is 3. So you can add these 3 span length with this formula 3. And next UDL, acting a UDL. So downward direction minus. So UDL formula is 12 into 2 force into distance WL into L by 2. WL into L by 2. And there is remaining span length. There is no remaining span length. So this formula closing up to WL into L by 2 only. Okay, so the answer is 20 into 5, 100 minus 100. This is 1, so 1 into 3, 4, 10 into 20, 20 into 4, 20 into 4, 80. So this is 1, and 12 into 2, 24. So this is nothing but 100, 180, 204. 204 kilonewton into meter. 204 kilonewton into meter is the answer. Minus 204 kilonewton into meter also is the answer. So on A, MA equal to, the answer is minus 204 kilonewton into meter. Okay, so this is minus sign indicates deflection is downward. Deflection is downward. Okay, so this is the problem. So after finding the bending moment values, you can draw through these values a graphical diagram, bending moment diagram. And for bending moment diagram, MB equal to 0. Here MB equal to 0. This is the SFD diagram, and this is the BMD diagram. And MB equal to 0. On MC equal. So for this diagram, bending moment diagram, so UDL represents in the form of a parabolic shape. UDL in the form of a parabolic shape, and point load in the form of a inclined shape. Point load in the form of a incline for the bending moment diagram. So MC equal to minus 60 kilonewton into meter. So minus is nothing but downward direction. So here is 0, and from B to C there is UDL in the form of a parabolic shape that can rises from 0 to 60. 0 to 60. This is a parabolic shape. So another MD equal to minus 100 kilonewton into meter. There is no load between C to D, but here parabolic rises from minus 60 to 100. Okay, and another on A, movement at A, that is rises from 100 to 204. So here it is acting load from between D to A. There is a UDL. So UDL in the form of a parabolic shape. So this diagram is ending with this. Okay, so this diagram like this. This diagram is like this. Okay, here it is 0, and here it is what is the value on C? 60. So 60 kilonewton into meter, and here it is D. So D is nothing but 100 kilonewton into meter, and A. So A is nothing but 204 kilonewton into meter. Okay, this is a negative bending moment. So this is a problem. And next finally you can write a maximum bending moment value. That is maximum bending moment occurs at A. Why? Because from these values 204 is the highest value, maximum value. From these values 204 is the maximum value. So on A, that is MA equal to minus 204 kilonewton into meter. That is minus sign indicates deflection is downwards. Okay, so this is the problem. So this is a very, very important problem for your final exam. So mostly coming this problem in part B and part C. So if it is in part B, you carry as a 3 marks. If it is part C, you carry as a 5 marks for this question. Okay, so do practice with multiple examples. That example problems is in last page of your first chapter. So you can choose problems, example problems from that page. Okay, thank you.